Good morning. Welcome to day 96, Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. It's almost 6 a.m. Going to get moving. Had a nice night here at Troublesome Pass. They definitely have done some work here, like getting all the dead trees down and leaving the live trees up. I think this is a popular staging area for hunters in hunting season. So there's been some work done here, but yeah, nice campsite. Warm this morning, a little buggy. Um, Looking afar out, we're going to be riding the divide for a good chunk of the day. And then we're going to transition to road walking. So I should be able to pick up some time later today and mostly tomorrow. It's a road walk all the way to where I'm getting picked up. So good and bad. Good because I'll make good miles. Bad because it just kills your feet. But hey, it wouldn't be the CDT without some road walking, right? So we'll get back in our New Mexico mindset. All right, it's 8:15. Looks like we're heading up there. I'll take a nice break once we get up to the top of that. Just passed a day hiker with her dog who was growling at me, but don't worry, he's friendly. After I retired, I did a little gig work. I delivered packages for Amazon and Whole Foods. I can't tell you how many friendly dogs were about to take a piece out of my leg. I'm always on guard. You can tell when they're friendly. I think this dog just wasn't used to other people. All right, we've reached the top of this pass or saddle, around 11,500 feet. We're gonna be heading, it looks like down maybe, or maybe along that ridge next. Behind us, Sheep Mountain. A lot of sheep mountains out here in the West. I'm sure that's not the only one in Colorado. I'll probably take a break here at this cairn, at the saddle. I've got an extra 1.5 liters of filtered water in my smart water bottle. I might do a little Gatorade. It is early, but I'm gonna be more cognizant of really trying to stay hydrated today. Because I think it's gonna be another hot one. All right, 9 o'clock, just had a nice break up here. Got a little Gatorade boost. Had some decent cell service. Was able to touch base with Sarah before her flight today to come out to Denver to pick me up tomorrow, trying to figure out what time she should show up at the trailhead. It's so hard to say, right? Because I think the trail is going to turn into a road. It might be a little more cruisy and downhill. So we'll wait and see where I land tonight. And then I'll just do my best guess and send her a Garmin InReach text message if I don't have cell service, just so she has an idea of when to show up so she's not sitting around, or, you know, she can hang out in the Denver area or get breakfast or whatever. So, yeah, but it's looking good for tomorrow afternoon, hopefully early afternoon, mid-afternoon, for a pickup from Sarah. I can't wait. But first, we're going to keep riding the divide, I think, for a while, and let's see what's next. It's been pretty nice. Well, we were over there on that saddle taking a break. Now we're over here. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. We got a nice open meadow here before we go down and up again. So I think I'm gonna take a little break here, do a 1/2 liter of liquid IV. Just finished up a nice break here. I actually don't want to leave. I just want to sit here for an hour, but I can't do that, especially not today. So about 2 miles from now, there's going to be a creek with a good flow of water. I'll probably refilter another 1.5 liters there, have another 1/2 liter of liquid IV, and then it'll be like 2 more miles of a climb to a Forest Service Road. I think it's Forest Service Road 104, and we'll be on that Forest Service Road for the rest of today. I think it's like 15 miles, and then we'll turn onto a highway, maybe Colorado Highway 14, a paved highway, and that'll be, I think, the rest of tomorrow, or a good chunk of it anyway. So we're going to be doing some road walking in about 4 miles. That'll start. Yeah, the weather's been, once again, fantastic. A little breeze up here, so it's not too hot on these climbs. If everything stays according to the normal pattern, it's like clear blue skies right now, but at some point clouds will come rolling in, and maybe a 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. somewhere in there, we'll get a little rain, a little thunder. Although I don't think I'm going to be as high up when that happens, so maybe not. Have not, oh, I saw that day hiker with her dog, but haven't seen anyone else today, so we shall see. Okay, it's a little after 11. This is the last good water source on our climb up to the Forest Service Road. So I'm going to fill up my smart water bottle once again so I can filter it later and make electrolytes. Okay, we just came from up the trail there. Topped out at about 11,466 feet. We are going to join up with this Forest Service road right here, road number 104. I think we're going to be on this for a while. So I'm going to hang out the top here, filter my water, enjoy the views for 10 minutes, and then start the road walk. It's about 12:15. So I'd estimate that this road walk so far has been like 70% uphill, but it makes sense because it's kind of following the divide. We're kind of just moving along with the divide here. So the divide goes up, we go up. But yeah, I thought it would be a lot more downhill, but nope, not yet. Haven't seen one of these blue and white signs in ages. Nice to see one. All right, it's 3:30. I think we're on the downhill track now, but this is our last water source, for me at least today. So we're gonna go check it out. It's supposed to be pretty reliable. Hopefully it is. And then I think we're about 17 and a half miles in. So I'm gonna load up on water and try and push, I don't know, maybe another hour, or unless I see a really good spot. So I have to see. I'm probably right around having to do 20 miles tomorrow from where I am right now. So if I can knock out another mile or two, that would be good for tomorrow. Although tomorrow, I don't think I'll have any hard climbing like today. So that's a plus. This is a nice little trail. Hopefully goes right to the water. Should be getting close. And beautiful. All right, let me load up and keep on trucking. All right, it's a little before 5. I'm gonna call it here. I'm on a little abandoned dirt road adjacent to the Forest Service Road 104. Have about 16 and a half miles to get to Muddy Pass where Sarah will pick me up. So I think it's going to be just dirt road and then Highway 40. So I should make pretty good time. 16 miles, under 8 hours. So I'm going to text Sarah an ETA so she has an idea when to get to the trailhead. I'm thinking I start hiking at 6. Probably somewhere, I'm guessing around 1 o'clock is probably a good guess. So I'll probably say somewhere between 1 to 2, but you know, whenever she shows up is fine. Yeah, now I gotta motivate myself to get camp set up and get some tailwind going. I got lots of water to hydrate. Okay, so really quick recap. I think I kind of laid it all out before I set up the tent. But yeah, good mileage day, 21 miles at about 9,500 feet. Saw that day hiker and her dog earlier today. I have not seen anyone else all day today. So got an in-reach message out to Sarah. Told her somewhere between noon and 2. I'll probably get an earlier start tomorrow and we'll see how it goes, but it should be pretty cruisy, I'm thinking, especially once I get on the paved highway. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing Sarah in person. FaceTime is fine, but it's not the same. So we can just hang out for a few days and, you know, go check out a few things. I probably won't feel like doing too much tomorrow, but then I'll get, my second wind for Thursday and Friday. And Sarah will drop me off Saturday morning and she'll fly back out. So a nice quick trip. Looking forward to checking out Steamboat Springs and any other cool stuff in the surrounding area. Have access to a car. Man, I was thinking about food a lot today, about town food. So yeah, definitely want to have a big breakfast somewhere. Although the breakfast at the Homewood Suites is decent too. So definitely want to have a big breakfast somewhere. Thinking about a milkshake. Thinking about all kinds of dinners and lunches and brewery stops and who knows what else. So see you in the morning. See Sarah tomorrow, live and in person, not in a meanwhile flashback clip to New Hampshire. She'll be right here.
Hello from Manchester. I'm quickly filling my car with gas and I'm heading to the airport because I fly out to see Brian this afternoon. So I worked a little over a half day and now we're headed to the airport. So I hope we have smooth flights all the way to Denver. Flying from Manchester, I left the house at 1:45. I stopped and got gas. For the record, I was almost on empty, so it was a full tank. And I still made it through security and I parked my car before 2:15. So such an easy trip out of Manchester. It's 10 p.m. in Denver, midnight at home. I'm very tired, but I'm at the hotel. I have the world's largest rental car. So it's a Toyota 4Runner, which just seems huge, but it was all they had. And so we have plenty of room to pick up hikers from the trailhead. Let's see if we can get some extras, but I'm going right to bed and I will excited to see Brian in the morning.